fix your sleep schedule. Out of all the habits that we hear these days, I think that is one of the most important things you can really do for yourself. Besides, going to the gym every day, go for a walk, journaling, meditating, yeah, they're all great. But at the end of the day, when you fix your sleep schedule, not only will you be more productive, not only will you be more positive and come up with new ideas, but you'll become a better person for yourself. And your body will thank it for yourself. Because as you get older, your body needs sleep. Whether it's 7 or 8 hours, those are the time that you should sleep. And if you wake up roughly, let's say like 11 p.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m., you start to realize that your whole day is practically gone. Because by the time you start your day, it's going to be the evening. And when it's the evening, it's where people start to clock out. It's where people start to wind down, And that's something that you should realize, is that when you start your day late, you'll be unproductive. You'll do nothing, as is kind of normal, because in your evening, everyone clocked down. And it's just normal to see, It's like a human reaction, That's why I always say, try to wake up early. You don't gotta go extreme 5 a.m., 4 a.m. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. I mean, if you want to, knock yourself out, but I like to just wake up at 7 a.m. That's it. Get my 7 or 8 hours of sleep, and I'm good. I'll get done what I have to get done. That's all it really matters. Getting done what you have to get done. As that is your win. That's your physical win. That's your mental win. And that's also what you have to get done win, And the best way to really waking up early or just fixing your sleep schedule is before you go to bed, an hour before you go to bed, do not go on your phone. Do not go on your computer or your iPad or whatever it is. Avoid any technology, as that light and the blue light will distract you and keep you up even more. And something that you can do before you go to bed, personally, that I like to do, is either read a book or journal. And honestly, reading a book is one of the best ways to do it, because not only will you educate yourself, learn new things, but you're also reading. Now I know, it's wait, why would I read a book, Nicky? I haven't read a book since middle school. I hear you. I haven't read a book in a while. Since I started this new habit, reading a book every night, it's dramatically changed my life. As not only did I learn more, but I also get very tired, because when you keep reading, and especially if you haven't read it in a long time, you'll get very tired. And whether it's reading a chapter or two, you'll start to knock out even quicker, Maybe this isn't the best habit for reading, because then you won't really read. But if you're reading 1 or 2 chapters every night, it starts to add up. You'll finish 3 or 4 books a month, Another thing that you should do is go to the gym. Go for a run, go for a walk, as not only will this help you deplete your energy, but you also be active. You'll get a physical win, as you'll become a better person for yourself in the physical form, I don't really go on runs. I know it's a new thing right now, and I think I might start it. I used to do it back in the pandemic. I used to go on 2 to 3 miles a day on a run, and I used to love it. And then, I don't know, I guess I just got distracted with school and work and just doing stuff like this that I forgot to. But I go to the gym roughly, and I like to go to the gym mostly 7 to 8 p.m. and then leave at 9 p.m. And once I get home, shower, read, I knock out real quick. And this is a great way to have, I think that's also something, is that we never really tend to talk about a night routine. We talk constantly about a morning routine, but a night routine is just as important as a morning routine. As when you have a night routine, you're set on that. It's habits of what you do. And personally, like I said, I go to the gym, I shower, sometimes I'll eat, sometimes I don't, depends. And then I'll read and write, and then knock out. And that's my night routine. That's something that I love doing, and I've been doing that for a couple of months. And trust me, if you try it, it will dramatically change your life. And listen, I don't want to sound like this will fix all your problems. This will automatically make you the best version of yourself. No, by all means, it will take time. You have to put in the effort of what you want to achieve. But this is something that I've seen results in. But yeah, fixing your sleep schedule is pretty important, because especially if you got work one day, I don't know if you are working full time, but if you eventually will, you might have to wake up and roughly be at work at 9 a.m. So if you have a bad sleep schedule and you have to start working, it's gonna really be a bad effect, it's gonna be very hard to fix your sleep schedule. One of the best ways to fix your sleep schedule is not when you have something to do in the morning, you have to work at a job site, The best way to do it is now, when you don't really have to wake up early for no reason, when you're in the summer. I will also say is that have a strong reason why you want to wake up. Motivate yourself on what you want to get done every morning. Whether that's going for a run, going to the gym, whatever it is, have that reason like, oh, I gotta wake up at 8 a.m. because I'm going on that 3-mile run. Oh, I'm waking up at 8 a.m. because I want to make this big breakfast. Whatever motivates you to get out of bed, because that's like one of the also important things to also include is that when you have a reason to get out of bed, that's something to live for. That's what we live for. What gets you out of bed every morning, whether it's a bacon, whether it's coffee, whether it's going on a 3-mile run, whatever it is, that will help you also get that thing done, and especially if you create it at a routine. That's why I say night routine, morning routine are crucial for your everyday life, because it's good to figure out how to wind down, but it's also important to figure out why you want to wake up every morning, why you want to do something, and yeah, I mean, that's something that I realized, and that's something that I always tried to implant in my early 20s. It was that, because I knew that without that, I wouldn't really have reason to do much. I would just feel like I'm doing nothing, But yeah, that's gonna be it. I gotta go, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.